Hi, my name is Alexandra and I am the Bucket List Mermaid who is helping you conquer everything on your travel bucket list. Today we are going to be doing a 5-part series of Universal's Islands of Adventure in Florida to figure out which rides should be added to your bucket list. This is a complete ride guide, and there's also going to be a corresponding blog post that can go hand in hand with this, so there's more detailed information over there and here to give you a good idea of where to prioritize your time at Universal Islands of Adventure. Let's get started. We're going to start off strong with Marvel Superhero Island. This is as soon as you enter the park to the left. There's a total of 4 rides here, and it's a pretty good mix of immersion and thrill and just some fun rides. Okay, so I'm gonna go on the Hulk. Now previously, this has been the scariest roller coaster that I have ever been on. So, we are gonna see if that still holds up. I did go on the Velocicoaster, and I have to say that it was like one of the best rides I've been on, or best roller coasters I've been on. So let's see if the Hulk still holds up against the Velocicoaster. I mean, it looks pretty intense, and it scared. Oh, look at it go! It was pretty intense when I rode it last time, so we'll see if it still holds up. Okay, so I can't take my phone in because I have to put it in a locker and I have to go through the metal detector. But it is kind of like you're going through Bruce Banner's lab kind of thing, so you'll just have to take my word for it. I can't show you, unfortunately, but I will see you afterwards. Okay, so here's the verdict. It's still pretty freaking scary. I have to say, I think that the Hulk is the scariest roller coaster I might have ever been on. But the most fun, or like the most smooth, I would definitely go with the Velocicoaster or Hagrid's ride, like the motorbike ride. Be prepared to wait though, like all day. But yeah, that was pretty scary. It was pretty jarring too. Like it throws you around. That beginning part, woo, like going that fast into that corkscrew immediately, brutal, but so much fun. 9 out of 10. I'm a roller coaster person, 9 out of 10, and it's definitely worth it. Also, the singles line, do the singles line, just split up your party. I got super lucky, and I just like walked onto the singles line and just walked into the front row. Please do the front row. No other one, I feel like it's really jarring if you do anything but the front row. Like your neck will hurt afterwards, so I would definitely wait for it. Or get really super lucky and do the singles line and just walk straight on. It was so lucky. It was so great. Okay, this is Storm Force Acceleration. It's kind of like a teacup ride. Never been on it. Let's do it. This is a standard teacup-styled ride, except with the twist that you are helping Storm defeat Magneto. Although I think that this is a fun ride, I think that there are definitely more unique rides that you need to hit first, so I would probably only do this if you have time or if there's a short wait. Because of this, it's not that I didn't have fun, but I will give it a 3 out of 10 just because I think there are better ones out there. For those of you who don't know me, I hate droppy rides. I hate the feeling in my stomach. I hate everything, but you know what? I am so determined to deliver you my thoughts on this and my bucket list guide that I'm gonna do this Dr. Doom's Free Fall. I don't want to do it, but I will. Don't say that I never did anything for you. I cannot believe I'm doing this. Oh, help me. No. In this ride, you learn that Dr. Doom, which is the notorious supervillain of the Fantastic Four, is using fear to power his fusion dynamo. Since he has exhausted all of his resources, he is now looking to you as a source of fuel for this super evil weapon. And judging from the fact that I don't like droppy rides, he's probably going to get all the fuel that he needs. Especially since this shoots you up 185 feet into the air and then drops you. There's a child swap express line, a single rider, and there's no lockers required. Maybe there's no line for this because it's not good. Maybe I should just turn around and not do it. Just kidding, I am gonna do it. Okay. It wasn't bad. The first like shoot up, it just like shot me up. And that was a little frightening, but after that it was kind of relaxing. So I was gonna give it like a 1 out of 10, but I think I'll probably give it like a 4 out of 10. I was the only one, which made it worse. I was kind of hoping for someone to like share a screen with me or like share a lap. Nope, it was just me. There's like different places on each side. There was another single rider. They just like sent him to the other side. So both of us were just alone. I was alone, just sitting by myself, going on the ride that I didn't want to go on. Traumatized. Just kidding. It was fine. Except for like the first like 10 seconds. 4 out of 10. All jokes aside and my complaining, this was actually a pretty nice droppy ride, and I might even go again. I'm going on the Spider-Man ride right now. I'm actually in the singles line, so I can't show you actually like the Daily Bugle. Maybe I'll come back and try to get it. It's a 3D motion ride. It's pretty fun. It was my favorite as a kid. I also had a massive crush on Spider-Man, so that's probably the reason why. So here's the story. You've been recruited by J. Jonah Jameson to get the scoop, literally the scoop, that is what your cart is called, on the Sinister Syndicate, which are all of the enemies of Spider-Man, and basically you just go on this entire adventure where you're running away and trying to stop all of Spider-Man's enemies, and honestly, it is like you're transported back into the old cartoons that I used to watch at my grandmother's house, and it's so nostalgic and awesome. There is a child swap, an express pass, a single rider line, and there is no lockers required because you just put your bags at your feet or keep them on your back. I go on the Spider-Man ride! Exciting. So just some fun facts about this ride. This was actually the first ride to combine moving vehicles and 3D film. You have the glasses and everything. There are 25 projectors, and the car is capable of turning all the way around in 3 seconds. Oh, that ride! It is just so nostalgic for me. Because like I said, I was so in love with Spider-Man when I was little. I'm just such a fan, and it does hold up. I will say, sorry, I'm going through a gift shop. Spider-Man. Some of these like 3D motion rides feel a little like rushed. I don't know, it's like so much happens at once and you're just like, oh my gosh, what are the odds? But this one felt balanced, you know? Felt like you were in the car helping out Spider-Man, all these different villains, and I just feel like it was a lot more balanced than the other 4D rides. Like I wasn't like super overwhelmed at the same time. So I'm sorry, I'm nostalgic. I have to give it an 8 out of 10. It's just so cute, and I feel like if you have a little boy who loves Spider-Man, or a little girl, or whatever, who just loves Spider-Man, it feels like you're in a cartoon and it's super cute. And also, another thing about that ride, I loved all the Stan Lees in that ride, so if you do go on it, make sure to find all of them. Just love it. Love the nice little tribute to him. He's great. Love Spider-Man. So that is every single ride at the Superhero Island at Universal's Islands of Adventure. I do have all the other sections as well as a complete ride guide for both Islands of Adventure and Universal Studios, so make sure to go check that out. And as always, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share so that I can keep bringing you more bucket list content and I can help you check off everything on your bucket list that needs to be checked off. Thank you guys so much for watching, and don't forget to check out the other videos.